Hey, what is going on, everybody? HeroMarine here. Today we're gonna be casting another pro match series. So without further ado, let us introduce the players. So, in the bottom right, playing with the blue Protoss probes. And already going to do something cheeky, maybe, or not, just building a pylon, I guess. We have none other than DnS. And in the top left, playing with the red Terran SCVs, pieces, whatever, you know what I mean, the red Terran. We have none other than HeroMarine. Now, I've casted a HeroMarine game in the past, but you know, guys, I like watching pro games. I like casting pro games. I figured you guys like watching and watching pro games I cast too. So, alright. So HeroMarine going for the sweet Terran opener with the Reaper, with the Barracks, while DnS going for that same Protoss opener. Yeah, they're basically both doing very normal stuff, I guess. Gateway as well as Barracks are coming up. Now, this probe is already out on the map, scouting out what HeroMarine is doing. He will see it and he will kill it, maybe. I don't know. Huh, looks like the probe actually has less. Hold on. A probe. Am I seeing this right? A probe has 40 HP while an SCV has 45. Terran is OP confirmed! Well, HP and shields if you count them both. But Terran is overpowered, confirmed, boy. Alright, now, oh, actually, HeroMarine going for a factory. Like, nah, screw Mahina rather. Let's just get a factory already, guys. I'm bored. Now, a slight little mistake by DnS, only having 4 instead of 3 pro. There we go. A Stargate will be coming up. HeroMarine actually going for that opener. I think he's gonna go for the double cyclone. I don't see anything he can possibly do against Protoss, because Hellions are not effective against Protoss. Oh, never mind, the Hellion coming up, as well as 2 more. Well, here's something you don't see every single day. A starport will be coming up, no engineering bay. This Reaper will be attempting to fight off this Adept, but this Shade might be able to catch it. And it's, I think it's like, yep, 1 hit away. But here comes the rest of the army. But you gotta get those depots. There go the depots. Alright. Now, both of those players do have their expansions up and running, but HeroMarine's expansion is not quite, doesn't have that worker count, you know. While DnS has 11 workers, HeroMarine only has 4, well 5 technically. Now a Cyclone is coming up, as well as 2 more Marines, but an Oracle is coming out. Actually no, an Oracle already came out, and the second one on the way. But here comes the Banshee with Cloak, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be scouted. Now 2 Marines, I'm not sure if they're enough to kill 1 Oracle, but 2 Marines and a Cyclone might be. Lock onto it, start shooting at it, and it will be deflected for now. There are quite a few Marines in the mineral line, but oh, so that Oracle will not be able to grab any kills yet. Well, there goes one. But you gotta be careful, because that Oracle does not have a lot of HP. 2 SCVs went down in total there. Now, I don't think there are any units defending this base whatsoever. Oh, there, never mind. Well, that's the end of that Hellion. Sleep. Now, a pylon being worked in here, and 3 Stalkers are coming in. But 3 Stalkers, I'm not sure that's gonna be enough to deal with this amount of Marines. this is a pretty big amount of Marine. I'm pretty sure that's 11 Marines. Now that wild cyclone, will it be able? No, it will not be able to spot the stalkers. But never mind. Here come the Marines. My bad, the stalkers. But the Marines are here as well, and that's a Liberator as well as a siege tank. But you gotta be careful because those Liberator that Liberator can be killed by the Phoenix. But where is the Liberator at? Oh, the Liberator is looking to deal some damage, while the main force is busy here. Another command center will be added on. Now more and more siege things coming out here for our Terran player. Another Phoenix is coming up. More pylons because you need that supply. Now that's a lot of probes. Then how many probes went down? 0 probes went down in total. Why I even? Well, a probe for the cost of a Liberator. Not quite the trade you would like to take as a Terran player. Now Steam Pack is finally being researched here. HeroMarine realizing that his Marines are gonna be stuck because of that starport there. Playing Siege Tank Marine in Terran vs Protoss. Well friends, I have to tell you, there are some incredible units. They are called Immortals. They can absolutely wreck siege tanks. Oh, but Storms are also very good. Now, Charge has been researched. Blink is not being researched yet. I don't think it's gonna be researched. Oh, never mind. Called it. No, dear. Gotta be careful though. Oh, but no, don't worry. The missile turret will be able to deflect this task force. Combat shields now being researched as well. One of those Marines will be picked up, but in the meantime, more and more Zealot and Stalkers being added on rather. HeroMarine still doesn't know about this pylon over here. And one more STV went down. But one Oracle will have to pay for that with its own life. Now, Widow Mines coming up, as well as engineering base for HeroMarine. Now, HeroMarine looking to move out of his own main, but you gotta be careful. There are no High Templar out on the map yet. At least I don't think there are. I don't think there are. But that's still a lot of Protoss. And no matter how many siege tanks you have, if those Zealots get to them, it's kinda game over, my friends. Now that one Immortal will join the Zealot army. Joins the Zealot corps today. What are Immortals though? Like, look. I mean, I know what they are. They're basically robotic units. Whatever. I'm not trying to analyze Protoss technology now, because if we could make Immortals in here on Earth, whoever would have that technology would use it on tanks. Now, more and more armor upgrades coming in. Those Marauders and Marines only have one attack upgrade. Those siege tanks have no upgrades whatsoever. Here now, DnS is on 4 bases, while HeroMarine only on 3. Oh, bit of a skirmish there. Now that Marine Marauder task force will look to flank around that force, not knowing that's a hallucination. But you're gonna be careful. You do not wanna fight this army. Now Archon's joining in the fight. Alright. I'd love to see some shield upgrades though, because Archons are basically shields and just 10 HP. Now that's a lot of Widow Mines as well, and if you can get that army on top of the Widow Mines, then you're basically screwed. That observer will be able to see the Widow Mines from the airstone, so the rest of the units will pick them off, but those siege tanks in the back, they only got the damage. Now beautiful force fields there, making that army have to retreat. Now the Phoenixes have picked out the tanks. The tanks no longer able to do anything, but it looks like that one siege tank providing so much value. And with that, this Protoss army will be deflected, it will be chased down, but that's a lot of zealots. That's a lot of reinforcements. One Colossus joining in the fight. The Terran army is on the run. Siege tanks being sieged up. Now Revolution being used. DnS knows exactly what's going on. No more units. I mean, only a few units being produced here. HeroMarine has to expand. There's no way he can close out this game right here, right now. Zealots flanking around. They will be able to kill the siege tanks. Oh my god, that's not good. But then again, the whole army of the Protoss has been destroyed, and with that, HeroMarine takes game number 1. Now hold on guys, we got 2 more games to show off. So I'll see you guys in just a bit. Alright guys, and here we are in game number 2. Now, let us introduce the players. In the bottom left, right, my bad. In the bottom right, already sending out an SCV to the mineral line, going command center first. Playing with the red Terran pieces, we have none other than HeroMarine. And in the top right, left, sorry. Anyway, and playing with the blue Protoss pieces, we have none other than DnS. Now, turns out that SCV was not meant to build a command center. I expected the command center first. Well then, it looks like HeroMarine is actually pretty confident with the way he played before, so he's gonna go for the exact same build order. Wouldn't it be awesome to only take one worker to make a building? Like, don't get me wrong, command centers are huge things. So it only takes one SCV to build it. Alright, now DnS already scouting for his opponent's base. This probe will go next to the right location. They're exactly across each other. Let's look at the production tab now. Alright, so barracks is coming up. That Reaper will be rallied in the wrong direction, I'm pretty sure. This SCV, where will it go? Of course, in the wrong direction. This SCV will be building a command center. Okay, so let us see. Now DnS will be building his nexus here. HeroMarine already going for that factory with the reactor. That Marine will be patrolling, making sure no Protoss gets in here. I love the Marine armor. I don't know, it looks awesome. Now HeroMarine will figure out exactly where his opponent has spawned, but that SCV will be deflected by that adept and maybe even killed by that adept. Well, there goes that SCV. 2 Hellions now being built. These barracks, I don't know what it's doing, but both of those players already have the expansions up. HeroMarine's expansion is a bit later. It's a little bit late. I mean, it's not actually late, but he's late on the worker count compared to DnS, of course, who already has 8 workers, while HeroMarine only has 4. Now those 2 Hellions will be able to spot that adept, and maybe, ooh, that was so close. That adept is on 3 HP. Well, there it goes. And there go the adepts. Now that Hellion needs repairs, man. Now 2 more Hellions have been built and they're coming in. 2 gateways are being added on. An oracle is being warped in, but those Hellions will get there before it finishes. I'm pretty sure anyway. Now this Hellion has been repaired and is going to join its brethren. Now 2 Cyclones are being added on. This add-on has been completed. 1 Marine is being trained. Steam pack not yet being researched. Now another command center. Barracks will go instead of into where the reactor was. This factory is gonna have to make its own add-on, whatever. Now those Hellions barely have any kills. One of them has killed the probe. Both of them will be picked off. There. The 2 of them have been picked off. The other 2 are just chilling out here, contemplating their friends' deaths. Well, I'm not sure if they were their friends, but you get the point. The other 2 squad mates. Because the Hellion hit squad. Now, the 2 Oracle hit squad. By the way, how are Oracles flown? Where's the cockpit to this thing? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not this green orb that's where the energy thing is, right? So where is the cockpit? You can clearly see the Dark Templar inside the Oracle. In the portrait here. You can tell. But where is the cockpit? Now that 1 Cyclone will be able to lock on to an Oracle and completely remove its shields. Revelation will be used on those buildings. Pretty nice. Alright. So, there is no missile turret here. Those 2 oracles will be coming in. Reaction time is slow. No, not really. There's a missile turret. The missile turret should be able to deflect the oracles. The oracles will be deflected anyway, without getting... I'm pretty sure that was a marine kill. Whatever. Now, both of those players are on 3 bases. Both bases are not fully saturated. Steam packs is almost finished. Marines and Marauders coming out as well as medivacks. Now, interesting enough. Another reactor as well as 2 more bags are being added on. I would have expected some siege tank play, but I guess we're gonna see Cyclones or Hellions instead. Now those 2 Hellions, they are looking to kill. No upgrades on those Hellions whatsoever. They could they couldn't very easily sneak inside this base, because if this one stalker that's like, you shall not pass, that pro just went through the stalker's legs. Alright, now this is a pretty big Marine Marauder force moving across the map. Not sure if that's enough stalkers to kill them. Now it is. Especially with the addition of this shield battery. A couple of stalkers will be going down. Now those Marines, Marauders and that Cyclone are done. That Cyclone did some beautiful taking there. It tanked so much damage. But most of that army is dead. Steam will be activated to get on out of there, but a Hellion has managed to sneak its way in, and it will be able to kill 2 probes. In the meantime, more Marines and Marauders are being added on. Now a Warp Prism, hold the phone, a Warp Prism being added on. An Oracle now looking to kill. Now a bunch of Adepts being warped in. Adepts, they're pretty good units. I like Adepts. Now that Warp Prism will be making its way across the map. Now that's a lot of Marine Marauder. Some of these units have been revealed because Revelation. It's a very annoying spell if you're not the one using it. Now that one Zealot, whose life is definitely for ire, will go back to warn its brothers that the Terrans are coming. That scan will confirm that army's exact position. And here comes the Marine Marauder army. Come on, go forward, what are you doing? But that's a bunch of, oh my god, that's a lot of adepts. And Marines are light units, so Marines and Marauder is not specifically great against adepts. More Marines and Marauders have been added on, as well as 2 more medivacs. Now 10, what in the world just happened? What did I miss? 10 SCVs. Don't mind Discord, it's very annoying. I don't know how to stop it. Now Ghost Academy has been added on. Ghosts are being produced. Hello there, Mr. Ghost. They are probably for EMP purpose. Now Disruptors being added on. Now guys, I kinda hate Disruptors, they're just very annoying to me. They're great units, don't get me wrong. Now a few of those units will be picked up in the medivacs. HeroMarine going for that drop. Now will it succeed? Will it fail? For now we cannot know. But that's a lot of units. Stalkers blinking forward, but that's not that great of an idea. Now Ghosts using their EMPs to to destroy some of those Stalkers' shields. And left shieldless Stalkers are not particularly great, but that's still a lot of Disruptors. Liberators will be able to zone away that army. Please use the Liberators to zone them away. And recall will be activated because 19 probes went down in total. Now I don't think there's any escape for those Marines and Marauders. Well, a few of them will manage to make their way out. Kill the pylon. That's an Artosis pylon. Well, nope. 4 ACVs went down though. Oh, a lot of ACVs going down now. But HeroMarine deciding, you know what? I've had enough. 10 ACVs went down. Those adepts will finally be killed, but still, that's a pretty big force. Now those Marines and Marauders splitting up, making sure not many of them, if any of them, will die to those purification novas. But in the meantime, well, there goes that. But still, 10 ECVs went down, even though like 30 probes went down as well. Now those Liberators would be great in this fight, buddy. HeroMarine, would you kindly move those Liberators to the main fight? How about that? Like, I get it, you can pick up a lot of stuff in the choke point, but still. Now, 2 armor upgrades have been completed, but so have the Protoss upgrades. Now the Purification Nova does 145 damage, which is a lot of damage. 1 adept will be shading forward. Those 2 Reapers, I wonder what their purpose was. That Ghost, only if Disruptors were biological, I'm sure every single Terran player will try to snipe them with Ghosts. Now a Liberator, 1 brave Liberator shall make its way to the mineral line and kill exactly 8 probes. Now Marines and Marauders will be picked up inside of the medivacs, and they will be dropped in this location. Oh my god, forcing the Protoss player forward, making him go through all the Liberators. But I think that's just too much Protoss, too many Disruptors, just too many Purifier units. Now medivacs will boost forward, trying to get out of there. In the meantime, a few more units have been produced here for the Terran player. Now more and more Marines and Marauders coming in, being extremely annoying. Dude, you might want to kill those guys. There you go. Now that Liberator has killed 8 more probes. Those Marines and Marauders moving, steaming forward, trying to kill the Nexus before it's too late. Beautiful pickup there. There's barely any anti-air in this army composition. Only the 2 sentries remain. The stalkers are making their way to the third base location, but it's too late. Now, 5th command center will be flown over to this location, and with that, we shall see what's gonna go on. Now, there's a lot of medivacs. You gotta be careful. Now, those medivacs will provide some very useful scouting information. Those 2 liberators gotta stay alive. You might wanna siege that up, but it looks like those liberators will not be so lucky. Now, you gotta be careful. You might wanna try to pick up one of the disruptors, but no. No. Now, here come the liberators. HeroMarine has actually got another drop. Over here, picking up the Nexus. Now, but that doesn't matter, because all of the units of DnS have made their way. Even SCV is being pulled off the line now. Disruptors have been picked off. Now this drop is freely roaming across the map, but still that's a lot of stalkers there. But those Marines and Marauders will make their way to the mineral line and will be able to kill 9 probes before getting out of there. Beautiful boost. That medivac is duct taped together, 3 HP on it, and those Marines and Marauder suits are just duct tape. That's a beautiful scan confirming everything that's going on, but a lot more stalkers have been warped in. But still, those liberators are providing a lot of value. Now, I'd love to see some swarms here for DnS, but in the meantime, I'm a Terran player by heart. I don't really want to see the Terran lose. But then again, that's a lot of stalkers. They're blinking forward. Now all the disruptors have been cleared out, basically. A lot more units are being mobilized for HeroMarine. That's 1 disruptor, 1 hero disruptor. That 1 executor disruptor is 25 kills. Those purification novas providing so much value. Here it comes again. That purification nova. But fighting on top of the planetary is not exactly the greatest idea. Those force fields will prevent that army from retreating. Oh no, this is extremely annoying for every single Terran player ever. Now that 1 disruptor, that 1 disruptor died. That's pretty big. But 15 SCVs have gone down in total as well. Those stalkers will be picked off, but more stalkers are coming in. They're blinking back. But still, now 2 more disruptors are being produced here. In the meantime, yep, those stalkers are outmatched, outgunned, and out-upgraded. Still, in HeroMarine, what's going on? A few Marines went down, a couple Marauders as well, but those medivacs are providing a lot of value. Now look at the Marine and Marauder train. Marine Marauder train, boys. Just like my battle cruiser train. Remember my battle cruiser train? You gotta remember my battle cruiser train. Now those 2 disruptors could be the end of the game. You gotta be very careful here. Purification Nova going out. Those Marauders will barely survive because they got a lot of armor. Now that base will be rebuilt, but no probe went down there. Those 3 Marines inside the medivac trying to do something. Mass recall has been activated on a couple of stalkers. Now those look at this. Look at that Marine. That Marine just killed a stalker by itself. And with that, HeroMarine will win the 2nd game. Now hold on guys, because we got 1 more game to cast. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, and we're back in game number 3. Now, let us introduce the players. In the top left, playing with the red Terran pieces, we have none other than HeroMarine. And in the bottom right, playing with the blue Protoss pieces, already constructing a pylon, we have none other than DnS. Hold on. Yep, there. Have you ever noticed that Nexuses? I'm not sure. Anyway, are basically pyramids that have those fancy feet around them. And by the way, what are those crystals on them? I don't know, I'm kind of brainstorming. School does a lot of strange stuff to you. Now, Gateway will be coming up. HeroMarine will be going for the exact same build order. That's a build order I'm gonna have to try in PvP. But so far, it looks just like a standard game. This probe will scout out, will try to get that kill on the SCV. Trying to be a bit of annoying here. Now let us see what will go on. Orbital command already coming in. That probe will try to deny that expansion for a little bit, but little does he know, HeroMarine doesn't even have the money for the expansion yet. Now he does. Alright, both of the players already having their expansions out. Cybercore will be coming up. Now that Reaper will be coming out as well. The factory will be built just like in the last game. Let's take a look at the production tab. How about that? Alright. Now an adept will be warped in. Sorry about that. I have a bit of a cold. My throat kinda hurts. But I shall prevail, and I shall record this for you guys. Now, HeroMarine is confident he's gonna be going for that exact same build as in the last game. Alright. Okay guys, so let us see right now what will be going on. Okay, so Cyclone coming up, 2 more Marines are coming out. There are a couple of gateways will be worked in. That Reaper and that Reaper Helion's hit squad will be deflected. Oh, proxy factory, boy. That is not something you see every day. Now that Cyclone will be able to lock on to the Oracle, deal sound damage to it. That probe. Oh, that probe. Well then. Come on, what are you doing? Kill the probe! Usually kill the probe. Oh, so this is looking like an all-in? SCVs have been pulled off the line, but not all of them. Now a lot of cyclones are being built. More and more cyclones are being added on. This looks like your normal push, right? No, wrong. Very wrong. SCVs are joining in the fight. One Oracle will be lifted off. Marines are doing a lot of damage while the Oracles are just tanking Oracles. My bad guys. While the Cyclones are tanking. But still, those probes are tanking. But 17 probes went down. Now that SCV repaired the Cyclone. Now here come more Cyclones, more Marines, and the SCVs are being added on. Now this fight is not quite over yet, because as soon as it is possible, Yep, more stalkers will be worked in. That cyclone is useless now, but more and more cyclones, excuse me, are being brought in. That cyclone paid for that with its life, but those SCVs, that SCV providing so much value, and that cyclone just keeps killing the probes. So many probes went down, but without repairs from that SCV, I doubt the cyclone will survive for long. Now those marines will attempt to kill that weakened stalker. It's one shot away. Oh my god, 2 HP on the, and it survives. But here comes more stuff, or not. Oh well, that already dealt a huge amount of damage. Now a siege tank will be coming in. But here comes the Protoss counterattack. Why are stalkers faster than marines though? But still, I really doubted that's what's gonna happen. Now this factory coming back home. Imagine if Phoenixes could lift off buildings. How would a lifted off hatchery look like? I do wonder. Alright, so here comes a lot of stuff. Again, a lot of SCVs with siege things and marines, as well as one hero cyclone. Actually, no hero cyclone. But even with that, DnS is still in a pretty decent spot, I'd say. I don't say good, but if HeroMarine pulls off all his workers and takes all of his units and just moves in there, stages the things up, I really don't think DnS will be able to survive, but that's a lot of gateways. Still, it is 64 SCVs versus only 59 probes. So only 4 more SCVs and 7 more probes to hit the magical number of workers. You guys know what I'm talking about. Well, only 3 more SCVs now, and only only 4 more probes. Alright, so right now, DnS taking the gold base. The gold base is very good. Now Zealots coming up, but still, that's 4 siege tanks. Oh, now siege tanks being picked up in those medivacs. So DnS doesn't know. You might think the siege tanks are at home and that they are not in the medivacs, but 2 siege tanks are being worked in. Now that's a hallucinated Phoenix. It does absolutely nothing. 3 probes going down. Now those siege tanks being picked up. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this kill. Now more and more siege tanks coming in as well. Marines also making their way to the front lines. But still, that's a lot of Archons. Now Archons pushing forward, but I love the positioning of those 2 siege tanks up here. And with that, HeroMarine takes game number 3. And also with that, our best of 5 series. If you guys thought it was a best of 3, nah, it was a best of 5. But HeroMarine is just too good. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe for more daily content. Also, don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. I have a Twitter in the description below, so make sure to follow me there. I'll be posting some interesting stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.